And we are live. Welcome to another session of Building the Bull. This session is brought to you by the Skylabs and Vetter ecosystem. Tell you what, we got another hot streak bonus coming up, and I do believe this is going to be our biggest payout so far. We currently have close to 4 or 5 hot streaks that are ready to be paid out. If you're not sure what a hot streak bonus is, that's a bonus structure that we have here in the Vetter ecosystem where we actually pay community members to do something called crowdsourcing. Crowdsourcing is where we all work together to find insights, tips, strategies, warnings, red flags about crypto pre-sales. Our entire ecosystem is built on this model. This idea of everyone doing a little bit of work and the entire ecosystem benefiting as a whole. Last year, there were over 16,000 crypto projects launched in the space. How would you like to get paid to share quality crypto pre-sales on our CrowdX Calendar? That's exactly what this session is designed to do. It's designed to equip you with the knowledge, resources, and experience to find great projects. And for the last year, we have recorded over 120 plus live sessions just like this. We host these sessions 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And again, the whole purpose is to support our community in navigating the CrowdX Calendar, finding 2x to 100x crypto gems, and paying out thousands of dollars worth of cryptocurrency in the process. So go ahead, drop a hi, hello, let everybody know where in the world you are watching from. We have Anson with us, we have Carl, we have Luis. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And also, if you want to be a part of the conversation, we are live in Discord as well. You can find the link to Discord in the description of this video. Would love to have your insights and thoughts. Now, one of the things I want to do today, just jump into this real quick before we dive into the CrowdX Calendar, before we start looking at the crypto pre-sales, I want to talk about VAL. And the VAL is a term that we came up with as an industry standard. Okay, VAHL. VAL stands for Vetter Audited Highest Low. Vetter Audited Highest Low. And so what you are probably familiar with whenever a project launches is you're familiar with the ATH, the all-time high. Okay, ATH stands for all-time high. ATH. That is what projects brag and boast about. Oh, we did a 10x. Oh, we did a 20x. Oh, we did a 100x. That's what projects brag and boast about. But let's be real. We don't know how long price was actually at that high. So price may have very well gone up to a 10x or a 20x or a 100x. But if you were in that project, were you personally able to swap out at a 10x, 50x, 100x? Or were you trying to swap out at the top, but you didn't get out till way down here? See, which one is more reasonable? Which one is more realistic? In the moment of a launch and people are swapping in and out, buying and selling, things are going left, right, sideways, up and down, what is more likely to happen? You be the very first person at the top, or you to be somewhere down here in the bottom? Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes I've actually bought at the top before. It happens to us all. Happens to us all. But the flip side, I think it's actually more common to buy at the top than sell at the top. Okay? Think about that. Think about all the projects you've ever been in. Is it more common to buy at the top or sell at the top? For me, it's always been buy at the top unless I was in a pre-sell, unless I got in there early, super early. So what is a VAL? The VAL stands for Vetter Audited Highest Low. Right? So this project was a fair launch, a traditional fair launch, we call a stealth launch. Okay, they ended up failing their pre-sale on pink sale, and so they ended up deciding to do it this way. All right, so I'm just going to use this tool here, and we're going to grab the listing price right here. I'm going to drag this all the way up here. This is a forecast tool, and this is going to tell us that this gain is 815%. Which, if you don't know, if you just want a quick calculation, here's how this works. You can do 815 times 0.01 plus 1, that's a 9.15x. Okay, so a 9x. It's pretty great. 9x, pretty great. But what did we talk about a minute ago? You can see this is a minute chart. Look at this massive wick. I mean, that body on that candle is absolutely tiny. Tiny little body there. Okay? And so what will likely happen, this is a project with a very low liquidity, this is a project with very low market cap. What happened was this one cell just whoop, dropped it. Okay? Maybe two, but like this just dropped it. Okay? Absolutely demolished what happened here. Okay? So what I'm getting at is people and projects can brag and boast about the all-time high, but let's be real, one person caught that high. Okay, one person caught that high. So what we decided to do with the Vetter ecosystem, we created something called the VAL, Vetter Audited Highest Low. And what we're saying is we're looking for at least an hour. Okay, the highest low. Okay, where you have an hour above this line. So this is our line. Okay, we're going to drop this down until we have at least an hour. We're going to go over to the 5-minute chart just to make this a little bit easier so we can count these candles. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull this line down until we have an hour above this line. This line represents our VAL, Vetter Audited Highest Low. And so let's use our date range tool. Let's drag a couple over. We got 20 minutes there, and we're looking for full body candles. So that wick doesn't count right there. Okay, that wick doesn't count. All right, and let's go right here. Let's grab these. Here's another 20 minutes. That's 40 minutes. Right here we have these two right here. That's 5 minutes. Oh, let's drag it over right here. There's 20 minutes right there. We got 20, 20, 20. So this line right here is our VAL, Vetter Audited Highest Low. We're going to go here, pull it up to there, and that is just under, okay, that is just under a 4x. That right there is a 3.95x for the VAL. What does that mean? That means that if you participate in this project, you got in ready to launch, you had an hour where price was above this line, meaning you had adequate time to be able to swap out of your position. How many times have you fumbled around on PooCoin? How many times have you fumbled around on PancakeSwap? How many times have you been wondering what the slippage is? Oh, what's tax? Oh, we're getting an error. Oh, it's not going through. Oh, and price is going up, down, up, down, up, down. This gives you adequate time to swap out of your position. Okay? Now we do this on 3 different time frames. The first one is the first 24 hours. Okay? So within the first 24 hours, we're looking for a VAL that you have at least within 24 hours, 1 hour. Okay? At least 1 hour. All right? So this line represents 1 hour above this. Okay, so price was above this line for 1 hour. Okay, within the first 24 hours. And for let me do this way so it makes a little bit more sense. Here we go. 1 hour within 24 hours. First 24 hours. Beautiful. All right. So that's that. Now, the second time frame we do is the next 7 days. So after that first 24 hours starts a new timer, the next 7 days. And we're looking for 24 hours within the next 7 days. So we're looking for 24 hours. So imagine if this was an hourly chart. Okay, imagine this was the first day over here. Now from here over, we're looking for at least 24 hours above this line. That would be the VAL, Vetter Audited Highest Low, for the 7-day time frame. The next time frame is 7 days within the next 30 days. All right? So the first 24 hours goes by, that's a snapshot in time. The next 7 days after that 24 hours is done, that's a snapshot in time. And then after that, after those 8 days are gone, the first 24 hours is day number 1. The next 7 days is 7 days. 7 plus 1 is 8. After those 8 days, a new snapshot begins, and it's the next 30 days. And you're looking for at least 7 days where price is above this line. Okay, again, no candle wicks, full body candles. That's how that works. And so what this allows us to do is to see how profitable projects really were. Instead of it just spiking up real quick and then dropping, instead of there being maybe a glitch on the chart or a glitch with PancakeSwap or a glitch with something, but truly being able to see where people could have gotten in and out, people could have swapped out in profit. But the biggest part about it is adequate time. There's one of our scouts, Metallerad. He said that he was on vacation one time, and while he was out on vacation, he forgot about the project and came back, and price was still up significant time. I mean, it was so significantly up, and he was so significantly in profit that, like, he was on vacation, forgot about the launch, came back, and was able to swap out in profit. That's awesome. I mean, that's amazing. That is a true testament of what the project is capable of doing and how you're able to really see the potential and success of that launch. Again, don't get me wrong, it's exciting to see these peaks. It's exciting to see, oh, a 10x, oh, a 9x, oh, a 20x, oh, a 100x. But let's be real. Let's be real. The VAL is a metric that can be used to show realistically, reasonable time for you to be able to swap out in profit. Now, one of the things you may not know, you can go over here to the Vetter platform. That's VETTER platform.app. This is our dashboard. Okay, and this just gives you a 30,000-foot view of everything that's on this ecosystem. I mean, there's so much wrapped up into this DApp that it would take hours to go over everything that's built into this. I mean, I don't think people truly understand the magnitude of this platform and the depth and the details that is intentionality that's been put into this resource. It would take this entire session plus the next session plus the next session plus the next session to dive into it. So we're not going to dive into that today, but I do want to go over this right here, the gains and tips section. Okay, so right here, these are gains and tips. This basically, this user right here, iUnique, is saying that they ended up getting a 1.4x on Astro AI, and they tipped Hellstrom 13,000 better. Okay, right here, iUnique got a 1x on BeliefX, BeliefX, and tipped remain strong 13,000 better. Okay, but when you click this, it's actually going to take you to our recent VALs. And we record all of these gains. Okay? For over a year now, we've been recording all the gains. And right here, you can get a quick idea and see the relationship between the all-time high and the VAL. So, for example, if you see the all-time high here, but you don't see a VAL, that means that there was no VAL. Okay? But the all-time high was 9%, 1.9x, 1.09x. Okay, Jack 1.3. This is just barely a VAL of a 1% gain. So you can see the relationship between the all-time high and the VAL. Right here for C-Charge, it pumped up, it spiked up, but the VAL was 1.2x. And you can get an idea of how much did the project pump and then drop off. And you can also see how close did the VAL stay within the all-time high. And this can give you an idea of like the truly the strength of what the launch was. Now right here, 16x, 8x, 2x, 1.7x, 51, 33, 24, 20, 37, 3.7, and 3.1. That's pretty close. 17.5, 14.2, that's pretty close. And so this is really cool. You just go back in time, and I would invite you that if you want to shift your vibration, you want to come from a place of abundance, this is a way to do it. To look at these awesome projects that have been added to our calendar by users just like yourself. Okay, whether they are someone who's been in the crypto space for years and is super knowledgeable, or someone who's brand spanking new, all of these projects were added to our calendar, added to our platform by users just like you. Users who wanted to learn more about crypto, wanted to leverage their resources, wanted to earn a little bit of money from a side hustle by posting projects to the calendar. And I'm going to show you how simple it really is to do that. But all of these projects were added based on our community and community source, community run. So it's a pretty cool concept, pretty cool process. So if you click over here, you'll see CrowdX. Click that, and this is our CrowdX calendar. All of these projects have been added by users. You can see the different colors. The different colors indicate different ranks. So if you see yellow, that's someone who's brand new. Okay, someone who's brand new. When you see beige, that's someone who's posted at least 5 projects. When you see green, they've posted consistently profitable projects. When you see someone who's purple, they've posted more consistent profitable projects. Every time you post a project to the calendar, you actually get paid Vetter, our native token. And as your rank increases, the amount you earn increases. When you're at the rank of yellow, your first 5 projects that you post, you're going to earn 250 Vetter. After you post 5, you're going to rank up to beige. Like I said, you earn 750 Vetter. Once your projects continue to be profitable, as you continue to post profitable projects, again, based on the 24-hour time frame, the 7-day time frame, the 30-day time frame, your rank's going to increase. Once it increases to purple, you're going to earn 2,250 Vetter, which is pretty great. Pretty awesome. What's even better than that, though, is, yes, this is based on what you post. The hot streak bonus structure is set up in a way to reward scouts who consistently post profitable projects. When you post 3 profitable projects in a row, you get something called a hot streak bonus, where you earn BNB sent directly to your wallet, and then BNB is used as a buyback of Vetter sent directly to your wallet, which increases the price of Vetter and increases the value for all holders and the ecosystem. It's called a win-win, my friends, and if you followed along for last year, you know I'm all about creating win-wins and celebrating people winning. Now, the cool thing about the hot streak bonus structure is it doesn't matter what rank you are. All it matters is if you had 3 consecutive profitable projects. And guess what? We pay all the way up to 10. We recently had our first hot streak bonus payout for 10 projects. I mean, that's awesome. Let me just go ahead and pull up this picture because it's super cool. All right, this is one of our scouts, Dante Zamundo. He has a first 10x streak. That's a 10x streak with 100% success rate, 3.5x streak average, received a 6.3 BNB reward. That's on top of all the other things that he's received. That's phenomenal. 6.3 BNB reward. Like I said, imagine being able to get paid to learn about crypto pre-sales. Imagine being able to get paid for your existing knowledge about crypto pre-sales. Imagine being able to get paid because you follow great influencers. This truly is an open opportunity, equal opportunity for anybody who wants to step up, contribute a little, and you are rewarded massively. Massively. Like I said, next hot streak is queuing up, and we currently have a handful of people who are getting ready for that payout. Welcome, Ionic. Hope you're having a great day, brother. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this real quick. Last thing I want to touch on, again, your rank is not dependent on hot streaks. So whether you are beige, green, or purple, you could even be red. Red happens if you post projects and you post more negative projects than profitable projects, your rank's going to go down to red. But guess what? Even if you're red, you can still earn hot streak bonuses because it is about the profitability of the projects. It's truly equal playing field where anybody who wants to step up and plug in has the ability to do so. It just takes your effort and your willingness to plug in and contribute. So before we jump into the CrowdX calendar, I do want to ask if anybody has any projects they want to take a look at today, feel free to drop it in chat. We can take a look at it. Maybe you recently scouted a project that you really like. You want to get another set of eyes on it. Or we can talk about it as a community. Up to you. Maybe you've been searching the platform and you found a project that you really like. Go ahead and drop it in chat, and we will look at that here in a moment. As we are diving into that, I will say that this process right here is really just a process to sort for projects together as a community, okay? And, this live session is merely a step in that process. Crypto is risky, and in no way, shape, or form am I telling you to invest. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm going to share my thought process while looking into projects, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. It's all 100% subjective. The purpose of this is to support you and what to look for as you are scouting your own projects. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's go ahead and find April. So here we are, and we're just going to take a look at some projects here and just see what we can see. So there are a couple scouts that I like looking for just to see what they have on the radar. And so one of the ways that the CrowdX Calendar works, you can search right here. So if you know a scout's name, you can search their name here. So Dante Amundo, that's one of the scouts that I look for. He is the king of the jungle. He has received the most hot streak bonuses and received the most payouts, received the most rewards. And he has his own style, he has his own method, and it works for him and it's effective. And his style and method is completely different than Luis and Ionic and Metalluride and Hellstrom and Gordon Gecko. All those styles are different, and that's great. Being a scout is all about finding what works best for you. So I'm going to look up Gordon, see if Gordon Gecko has any projects. Okay, no. Check out Ionic, see what he's got going on today. Let's see. Lexer. Okay, Lexer is an IDO. Okay, I'm not going to take a look at IDOs. Okay, we have Artifact. Okay, we can take a look at this one. Alright, we're going to take a look at Artifact, and we may have time to look at two, so if you're listening in, feel free to drop any other ideas and suggestions if you want to take a look at one together. But for this one, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Artifact. Artie token. Alright, first thing first, we're going to take a look at the website. Let's go ahead and open up the website here. Artifact.game. Alright, so first thing I want to do is I want to pull up who is. This is by GoDaddy, and basically we want to search the domain name, and we want to see when this domain name was purchased, just to get an idea for how long they've been working on the project. So this was purchased on January 9th, 2023, so just this year, so about 3 months ago. Next thing, right when we hop in here, we see, looks like some type of gameplay stuff going on here. Okay, Artifact, the future of gaming, explore meta world, play, pay games, exhibit and trade NFTs, make events, and much more. Okay, right away we have access to the white paper and Launchpad. So it looks like they have their own Launchpad. Okay, now this is saying that you can buy it. I don't know if it's available yet. Okay, so pre-sale is sold out. Private sale sold out, pre-sale sold out, public sale is not open yet. And then looks like exchanges are happening. So let's see. For the private sale, it looks like they raised $400,000. And for the pre-sale, it looks like they raised $784,000. Okay. If, of course, you know, with them hosting it from their own website, there could be a level of trust involved. Okay, so I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt that these numbers are accurate. Now, there have been times where these have just been visual representations or visual graphics, not actual representation of how much was earned or raised. So that's something to always keep in mind. Based on this, you know, we see that the private sale sold out. We see the pre-sale sold out. We can just assume that they did raise $400,000 and they did raise $784,000. All right, which is awesome. Excuse me. All right, so we do have a pitch deck here. We'll take a look at in a minute. Let's go back to the website here. There we go. All right, so we have CrowdX Audit. And so one of the things I like about that is the fact that they spent some money. They spent some money. CrowdX is not cheap. So whether those funds came from the private sale, whether it came from angel investors, whatever the case, they spent some money and got a CrowdX Audit. Okay. Test Artifact games, so you can actually test the demo. Okay. Okay, public sale is coming soon, so there's no information on that. Minimum is $100 and maximum is $10,000. I see what they're doing here with the CX listing. They're saying, oh, you get the price for 30 cents. Oh, $10 plus is, potential price. So, getting people excited about that. All right, media. Oh, nice. I love it. So sometimes we've looked at projects before where they just have these icons that they've been written, they had these articles written about them, but like there was no links, and this is actually taking you to the link. I can appreciate that. It's these little things that make a big difference. If we're researching the project right now, and oh, there's no pitch deck. Interesting. If we're researching a project right now, and there weren't links to these articles, we would get to research the articles as well. I mean, we've done that before in the sessions, and I think that that's kind of lazy. And so, it's these little things that make it such a great user experience to where, hey, you know what? I can click the link. It takes me directly to the article. And another thing that we just stumbled across, here's some YouTube videos, which is great. Being a gaming project, I think it's perfect to have YouTube videos. It just makes sense to go, hand in hand with that stuff. Okay, so let's go back to the website. About Artifact. Okay, so here's like a game demo or a gameplay trailer. We'll take a look at that. Is it the same thing? No, it's different. This is a gameplay trailer. This is a deathmatch demo gameplay. So it's actual gameplay. We'll take a look at that as well. Let's go ahead and watch it on YouTube just to get an idea for how many views it has. Alright, so we have 34,000 views over 8 months. It's pretty juicy. We have close to 5,000 likes, 687 comments. Now, something that's kind of interesting about this is all the likes on these individual comments. That's one of the things that stands out right away. It doesn't look like they are responding to YouTube comments, which is unfortunate. But these individual comments have a lot of engagement. Now, whether that's botted or not, I don't know. But those top ones have a lot of engagement, and all the rest don't. So I'm just looking at things that stand out to me right now, and that's what's standing out to me on this YouTube video. All right, they have close to 10,000 subscribers. So blockchain live event. I don't know if that's supposed to be live or live. But 3 weeks ago, 1.5 thousand views. Presentation, 1.5 thousand. All these videos, the last 5 videos all have 1.5 thousand. 3 weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago. Their trailer, like I said, 34,000. Deathmatch demo game has 33,000. Overview has 27,000. And then their tutorial on how to buy it has 8,000 views. Everything else has 1.5. I think that's kind of interesting. And the reason that's interesting, maybe do they have shorts? They do have some shorts. Okay, so the shorts, we have 1,000 views. I find it interesting because they have 9,000 subscribers, but like these videos are 42 seconds, 28 seconds, 31 seconds. Like the retention rate on this video should be massive. And if people are subscribed and they really like this project, I don't see a reason why this video wouldn't have a lot of really good engagement. It's got 32 comments, 216 likes, but 1.5 thousand views. I mean, I know that not every subscriber is going to watch. I get that, but the video is literally 30 seconds long. That's low-hanging fruit. It seems like that's an easy thing to do to help your ecosystem. Watch the video, like the video, drop a comment. All right, right, so we got 1.5, we have 232. Let's see what else we got for these others. So we got 1.5, 650, 17. So like this makes more sense to me. Just an easy like. I mean, it's real easy just to click that like button. So we have 650 likes versus 200 on the last video. Now let's take a look at it one more here. The last one, we got 651. Now that's kind of that's interesting. That they're that close. But I mean, it looks like we have real comments. The montage is perfect. I mean, you know, they had to have watched that video to know. I wanted to be there so badly. Hold on, someone else said that over here, didn't they? I thought someone said that. Maybe. Oh, right there. I wanted to be at this event. Wow, this building is just beautiful. Love the project. Hopefully this project will work in the future. The building's so beautiful. Is that the same comment? Sometimes I get confused on what I've read so far. I'm just trying to see if I'm looking at the comments on these videos, just trying to see if the comments are the same. Nice, wonderful. Nice. So, this user said nice and nice, wonderful. What do they say over here? Are they there? Are they over here too? No, they're not over here. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at the comments and see if anything stands out as maybe it's botted or not. All right, let's get back to the website here. So here are the 3 videos that have the most views. Okay, so this could be a good indication that there's a lot of traffic going to the website. They could have been running ads to these videos, but the fact that these videos are listed 1, 2, 3, and then on YouTube you have 1, 2, 3 order of view count. I think it's pretty reasonable. I think that someone may watch this one and not watch this one. Someone may watch both of these and not watch this one. And it's few that would watch all of these videos. I mean, it's only literally less than 15 minutes, but that's how people work sometimes. All right, so let's go back to the website here. All right, so we've done all this so far, and we don't even know what the game is about. but it definitely has my interest. I mean, they've done a good job to get me sucked in, and it's piqued my interest. But right now, we still don't know. And one thing also to mention, what was that? Unreal Engine. Okay, Unreal Engine, so that was mentioned. All right, let's take a look here. Artifact is a next-generation Web3 gaming metaverse that combines the best of AAA and GameFi games using innovative play-to-earn. Oh, play and earn. That's pay model. Play and earn. That puts gaming experience above earnings. Artifact users can play various AAA quality games and earn RD, buy and exchange in-game NFTs, as well as attend virtual concerts, NFT exhibitions, and fashion shows, esports tournaments. Okay. Features. Play, pay games. I like pay. I like that. I like that. Artifact offers a wide variety of gameplay options suited for every kind of player. You can play a multiplayer to pay to earn games such as Battle Royale or racing and earn Arty. You can also pass through a wide range of single player and multiplayer missions scattered throughout the Artifact world. Join NFT world. Every game asset in the Artifact is NFT. It can be a weapon, vehicle, clothes, or a state. You can also win NFTs in pay games, trade them in an NFT marketplace, and even modify your NFTs, making them more valuable. Participate in events. Virtual events open up opportunities that are not available in the real world. Artifact ecosystem will allow citizens to organize paid or free events such as NFT exhibitions virtual concerts, runway shows, and meetings. Use features for influencers and brands. Artifact ecosystem will give the opportunity for influencers and brands to interact with their audience in a brand new way. It can be co-op gaming event, sponsorship, virtual merch creation, and much more. Partners. You have a lot of partners here. And what I love about it is it's not Binance, and it's not Dex Tools, and it's not Dex Screener and Dex View and all the other shenanigans that we've seen on some of these projects lately. It looks like legit partnerships. Arty is a native deflationary cryptocurrency and governance token over the Artifact ecosystem. The integrated play-to-earn solutions maintain a constant demand for the Arty, which continuously stimulates the growth of its value. Arty price growth potential. So they're comparing. I don't know what either one of these are based on the logos. So sorry about that. I know what Axie is, but I don't know what these two are based on the logos alone. So this is saying 1x at 7.5 million. But this is where, just a comparison. All right, features. Built on Binance. Used for payment. Arty is used as an international currency on the platform. You can use it to pay for any platform services such as Artifact subscription plans, promotion services, and much more. Govern the Artifact. Future of Artifact is the hands of the Arty token stakers. All changes to the Artifact will be voted through in a DAO. Rewards for staking. Artifact offer an exclusive Arty staking for early investors. 1 year, 50% profit. 2, 200%. 3 years, 600% profit. Burning. Every quarter, Artifact team will use 20% of profits to buy back Arty and burn. Additional benefits are available to Arty staking participants, such as discounts on Artifact services, participation in lotteries, private events, and much more. Yeah, Louise says it's a bit hard to read with the background moving around. Excuse me. Team tokens. So unlocks 12-month cliff. So maybe it looks like 25% there, 75% there, 100% after the 4 years. Yeah, so here's just a comparison of other platforms. Pay games. Artifact puts gaming experience ahead of earnings and offers a wide variety of game types, such as free-to-play, play-to-earn, and tournaments that are suitable for every kind of player. In each game, players can use NFTs as well as receive rating points. Players with the highest number of RP receive rewards in Arty as well as limited NFTs. Yeah, I mean, I like the background. I think it's pretty cool, but it is a little distracting. I think when you first come to it, just having the background here would be cool. And then if it was just like a solid thing after this, I think they would still be just as awesome. Again, I'm not a web designer, so I don't know how complicated that is, but yeah. Now, I think that, I'm not for sure, but this project has got to be in the works for a period of time. And so I'm curious about the domain only being 90 days old. I wonder what the domain name was beforehand. Because oh yeah, right here, artifact.art. Let's take a look at that. So if you're wondering, what we checked on Whois was artifact.game, and that was forwarded. Okay, it was forwarded. And so artifact.art, this was created back in May of 2021. Now, it may or may not have been used with the purpose of, this game, We don't know that, but that makes a lot more sense. And what I'm saying is, this looks like there's been a lot of development that wouldn't just happen in 90 days. And so, when you go to artifact.art, it's actually just forwarded to artifact.game. And so, curious, why that happened and all that stuff, but it's all good. Let's go back. What else we got on the on this side? I think we're getting close to the team. All right, leadership, key members of the crew. So we have Oleg, who's a CEO and founder, master's degree in IT project management, 7+ years of technical team management experience, advised and worked on multiple fintech blockchain projects from Europe, the founder of X8 Fund. And we have LinkedIn, and we have You Today. I don't know what that is. I don't know what You Today is, but maybe there's just another. All right, so we do have his LinkedIn page here. Now it is the same image on the profile or on the website and LinkedIn profile are the same image. Okay, and then over here, You Today, that's the same image as well. Okay, that's the same image as well. But it talks a little bit about Oleg and the game. All right, let's now take a look at Dalton. Dalton Grant, Operations Manager, founder of York Street Capital, Operations Manager at Better Ticket, Strategic Advisor and Head of Staff at Animal Concerts, Strategic Advisor at Dow Launch, Fight Legends, and Moonverse. I don't know what any of those projects are, but it sounds important. Now, old Dalton does not have a picture on his LinkedIn. Boundless possibilities. York Street Capital. There's Dalton. So now I do appreciate this type of doxing. All right. So for Dalton, they linked a website that he's affiliated with or project with somewhere else. So this was October 24th, 2021. Okay, so close to 2 years ago. Year and a half ago, whatever. Again, not sure exactly what they do here. Mission is to accelerate the development of a better working digital world. We build and support blockchain companies by leveraging our in-depth insights, trusted network in the market, and access to capital. Our experienced advisors will partner with you throughout every step of the journey to ensure that your project launches successfully. Our approach is flexible, long-term, multi-stage, and global. Our unique model enables us to deploy our resources to build a blockchain ecosystem over the long term. We are a team who passionately believe blockchain technology will drive global economic and social change. The team has decades of experience, and our competitive edge is built on thought leadership, technical talent, marketing expertise, and years of investing exclusively in blockchain assets. We're different from other advisors. We're disciplined yet flexible, proven yet humble, sophisticated yet personable. Yeah. We seek out investment opportunities that will help create a better digital world. I like the website. It's pretty cool. It has a good vibe and feel to it. But also, we got these guys, ladies, front and center here. We got names, bios, socials. You can even learn more. Doesn't do anything though, which is okay, I guess. We got LinkedIn. Yeah. Partners, advisory, portfolio. Here are all the projects they've worked on. It's pretty cool. Right away, none of these projects stand out. I don't recognize any of them. But we do see Artifact right here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what their Twitter is about. 96 followers. Last tweet was in November. So not real active on Twitter. Alright. So back to project of the hour here. And we have Cameron Pino. He's also part of York Street Capital. How can I buy? What games are available? Modes, prize pool, NFTs. Okay. All right, so now we have our social. Let's just go ahead and take a look at Twitter while we're here. 76,000 followers. With 76,000 followers, there gets to be some good engagement. So, this video was done back on February 7th, and cool video. 57,000 views, but only 100 comments, 100 retweets. We got 300 likes. So engagement's kind of low. April 11th, so 2 days ago, 10,000 views, 1,000 likes. That's a much better ratio. That's 10% liked. 10% of the views liked it. That's a better ratio too. That's a better ratio. Yeah, so it looks like it has pretty good socials, or pretty good engagement on Twitter here. I like that they're. And here's our dude. Here's Oleg. Is that what it was? Oleg, yeah. Here's Oleg. He was speaking at the Artifact presentation, and here's the video. Probably one of the videos that we saw.
Guys, today.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I like that. I like seeing that. Alright, now let's dive into our good friend Telegram. See what we can find here on Telly. Oh my goodness, 100,000 subscribers on Telegram. Wow, that's massive. And I thought I saw something where it was showing... what did I see? Oh, here we go. So the first Telegram that we found, that is the announcement channel. And so here's where you can follow things to get announcements, and that's great. You can see there's some good engagement here. There's some people chatting it up. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see what they're saying in here. Talking about public sell, talking about that different stuff. Okay. Now, on the website, if you notice right here, here's a Telegram group, and you have different... I've never seen that before. That's beautiful. I just wanna take a moment and just applaud them. That's beautiful. There's been a handful of times where I've seen on the company website, project website, you have the announcement Telegram and a chat Telegram. But when I hover over this, it shows me the language of these Telegram in these communities. That's beautiful. That's fantastic. Being able to, whatever language you speak, being able to sift and sort and find what's there for you instead of having to do all the work yourself and trying to figure out this stuff if it exists and if you're in the right one or not. They've done it in such a way where, hey, this is where you go. It's right here. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and check out the chat group. 129,000 members. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I click join. There we go. I'm in now. Okay, so it just let me in. There's no CAPTCHA. That's a little concerning. That's a little concerning that there's no CAPTCHA. Meaning anybody and everybody can just hop in here. So that's not ideal. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. We got 132 pinned messages. That's nice. Nice. And these look like all the same, some of the same announcements from, or messages from the announcement channel. But let's just go back in time. See how far back we can go. We got December 31st, 2021. Right, the furthest we can go back is December 21st. This is I guess their announcement of what's going on. Main features which make Artifact NFT Metaverse so special. Unreal Engine, Binance, millions of meta worlds, buy, rent, create, sell, NFT marketplace integration, play NFT games, cross-platform solution. And again, here's their website, artifact.art. So that's where they started. Okay, that's where they started. They now have, swapped over to artifact.game. All right, it's highly likely that this Telegram group is going to be botted. What happened? Why? Weird. Let me join this. Let me come over here to right here to pre-sell. Let me add artifact. Artifact, save. Alright, now let's go over to pre-sell and let's look at artifact. Okay, here is the group. What just happened here? Alright, so it looks like they deleted some somethings. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and search good project. To see if there's any bot activity. I think just 129,000 members is pretty significant. There's no CAPTCHA, and so it just seems reasonable that there could be bot activity here. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Good is not enough. That's a really great project. Okay. So we're just looking to see if there are the signature bot stuff. So like this would be signature bot stuff. So on September 21st, you have good project. So right here, you look at all the stuff that came in on this day, and it's just random stuff. Nice projects, great things, fantastic project, very strong project. How are you today? Great project. Blah 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 blah. Okay, this strong project, good project, nice project, good sir. Like this is just random stuff here, and so it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that there's bots here, but again, when you have that many members, it's just so likely that there's going to be a lot of bots. I mean, this guy said good project twice. Just a lot of bot activity. All right, so we kind of figured that there's going to be bots. I would have been surprised if there wasn't bot activity. All right, so next thing we want to do is let's look up AMAs, see if we can find the AMA recordings. All right, so this person's asking, can I get a recording of a recent AMA, please? And I don't see if anybody answered him. I don't see anybody answered his questions about AMA. Hope the team will hold more AMAs or small meetings. Look forward to Artifact AMA. So I'm just, sifting through Telegram to see if I can find anything about AMAs. If they've done anything, any plans to do them or anything like that. So here's Oleg. So he's saying to Oleg, thanks for appearing in the Telegram chat as a CEO. This means a lot to the community and give confidence in an investor. Much appreciated. We're expecting your presence here now and have a regular AMA. Thanks. And then Oleg replies, thanks for your words. Unfortunately, it's hard to find a lot of time right now to communicate with the community because we have a lot of work to do, but I'll try. After the start of our public sell, we'll organize regular AMA sessions and report sessions where I will answer questions from the community and speak about the latest progress of Artifact. Okay. Let's see if we can go a different way. we can go a different way. So here's just some of the videos and stuff. None of these are what I was hoping for. Let's see about shared links. Looks like website, Twitter. I was hoping to find some AMA groups or anything like that, but haven't found anything yet for AMAs. I mean, so one of the things that stands out about the project is the Docs team. Docs team stands out. The fact that they are there vocal, but also that advisory team. To me, this right here is maybe the most impressive thing. Right here with this advisory board, not advisors, I don't know if that's the right word. The leadership, Dalton and Cameron. I think that stuff this stands out to me the most, based on what they've done over here. This group, I don't know. I just get here's Dalton, here's Cameron. I get a sense of, I don't know, professionalism, and so either they are or they've just done a really good job of creating that vibe and that aura. But I like it, and then to see their partners, to see their advisory. Now here's something that's kind of interesting. Hey, thanks, Luis. Have a good day. How is Artifact advisory? Like, does that mean that this is who they're advising? But when I think of advisory, I think of like they advise them. These guys advise them. I don't know. That's interesting. But Artifact is listed on advisory and portfolio. This could be just like semantics, but I could be crossing the wires on what I think some of this stuff means. But yeah, this is what impressed me a lot about those two guys. I mean, that's what impressed me a lot about that. I mean, we don't know. We can look at this real quick. Let's see here. There's supposed to be what was this? A demo right here. Deathmatch demo gameplay. Let's take a look at this real quick. It's 10 minutes. But we're not gonna watch all of it. We're gonna mute it out real quick. Now, one of the things Jeremy always said was make sure that whenever you're watching videos, make sure you can see different people interacting. And so now we can't tell necessarily if that player right there is another person or not. We can't necessarily tell that based on the video. I mean, it could be computer generated. What would be helpful is 2 screens. Like, what would be helpful to see would be like 2 screens, meaning split screen. So like the thumbnail, like we saw for the thumbnail, that would be really good to see. What I mean by that, let's go and look at this right here. So this is 3 screens. So you can see here's a player, here's a player, here's a player on this video here, right here. So what would be helpful for me is to recognize and see, like, okay, I see these 2 players on 2 different screens on the same screen, like shooting each other. And then you can tell, like, it's not just this simulation mode where, we don't really know if there's other people involved. But it does look pretty solid. Looks pretty solid. Yeah, so to wrap this one up, we're looking at Artifact. This is brought to us by Ionic. And let me just read this real quick. Some of the things that he found. Team Docs and websites, StarTech Audit, Telegram is vibrant and has some AMAs. They did raise, close to, what is it? I don't know, 1.1 million? No, yeah, about 1.1 million for their private and pre-sale. Yeah. This seems like there's a lot of good things going on with the project. I would like to see if anyone else is talking about it. So let's take a look at this. That's our last thing we're going to do on YouTube. Last thing we're going to do for the day. We're going to take a look at this to see who all is talking about the project. Yes, we got a handful of people talking about it. And this has been in the works for a while, and that's because the private sale, pre-sale. Now we're going to a public sale. But like, yeah, that. There's been a handful of people talking about it. Now we can't tell right away if this is people who are genuinely interested or if they paid to talk about it. That's one of the things you just don't know when you see some of the YouTube videos. But there have been projects where you look at it and you're like, wow, like there are people genuinely excited about this. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up today. We were looking at a project called Artifact. I like the fact that the team is doxed. To echo what Iotic said, I mean, the things I like about it as well, the team is doxed, quality looking website. The website was really helpful to find the information that you want to find. We'll take a look real quick at the white paper. I forgot about that. Let's take a look at it real quick. Alright, so we have a nice colorful white paper. And there's consistency in design, same kind of vibe and feel from their website to the white paper. I appreciate that. It doesn't look like, different games. It doesn't look like different projects. There's consistency. We got some more team members here. So I wonder if the developers are in India. Game developer, game developer, game developer, game developer. Yeah, so I wonder if the development team is based in India. Yeah. So again, like the website, like the continuity between the website and the white paper. Like the website, how it was really easy to find information. I mean, we got halfway through here and I was really curious about the project and still didn't even know what it was, and I think that's cool. They answer some questions through videos. They show some social proof with all the media. Big shout out to them for actually linking the articles, linking the articles where all you gotta do is click it and it takes you there. I think that's great. Next thing would be the videos right here explaining some things. I like the fact that the team is doxed and there's social proof there as well. Not only just having a LinkedIn, but articles talking about the guys, the website for the founders or for the advisors. I think that was a nice touch. I think this was a nice touch. It provides a different level of social proof and I feel like some credibility. The fact that also this has been around for at least a year and a half, there's some credibility there as well. Going down, we have all the socials here, all the socials, which is great. Looked like there was decent engagement on Twitter as well. And also, let's go back to the group. There's been 4 messages since we've been in here. Okay, so it's not super active right now. We got this guy dropping a contract for whatever reason. That's not ideal. So yeah, not really sure why that's there. But a group of 130,000 members, and you have someone who has the ability to post a contract, that's not good. The fact that there's no CAPTCHA, that's not good. This is heavily botted, so we don't really know how many people are here. But the announcement channel is buzzing. The announcement channel does have a lot of stuff going on. So if I were to say something that was a warning or a red flag, it would definitely be as it relates to how this Telegram is being managed. Again, I don't know why this guy's just dropping this random contract, because that's just not good. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Hopefully you got something out of the conversation today. I do invite you to, as soon as this video wraps up, go ahead and hit the refresh button and drop a comment letting everybody know what your biggest takeaway was from this session today. And also, feel free to hop in Discord and talk about what you liked about the project. Maybe there's something that you liked, maybe there's something that you didn't like. It's all good. We can have a nice discussion about it in Discord. So I'm going to end like I always do. Like my mentor always said, life can be short. So for those that you care and love, let them know you care and love them. I appreciate you guys, care about you guys, love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your contribution. And I will see you same time, same place next Tuesday. And until then, I'll see you in Discord. Bye for now.